This is our galley, and it's time to refit it because we don't have a stove. We've been camping on a cooktop that we just pull out and then pack away. It's really kind of annoying. These old countertops are a little rotten here in the back corner. Not to mention the icebox here, which on closer inspection doesn't have any insulation around it, which totally explains why the ice kept melting really quickly. So we're gonna pull the countertops off, insulate the icebox, put a stovetop in where I'm currently sitting, and then we're gonna redo the countertops at the same time. I'm gonna say 3 days, 3-day project. 3 days, 1 day was very optimistic. I guess the first thing we need to do to work out how to pull it apart, work out how they put it together, because we do actually need to reinstall it. The boat was made by hand, so if it was put together by hands, then it must be able to be taken apart by hand as well, working out which ones come out first and which ones come out second. I think it actually will be easier than you think. Those shifty boat builders. Just enough room.
Yeah. That's definitely rotten.
Yeah, there's no wood underneath it. Okay, so this bit must come out first, so that then this can shift this way and then pull out. There is one screw that is still attached right there. One screw.
That's all that was in it?
Yeah, and it was like only threaded in by like 3 threads.
Perfect. Well, that was quite rotten.
It's very rotten. This is the countertop, which is plastic, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But the wood,
Yeah.
nothing left to it. I had a sneaking suspicion that had been rotten for some time.
Did you say sinking?
I should have said sinking.
Sinking suspicion.
That would have been a great pun.
I actually love opening up these hidden spaces because I really like knowing what is going on behind things if I'm going to be in a space full time. So this is feeling really good. I know that we can get in there, give it a really good clean, and paint.
It's out.
Fantastic.
See?
Yikes.
Also,
Ooh,
a little rotten.
I'd say I might be replacing that one too.
I think it's probably just for the best. So, one sheet for both of these pieces with a little bit left over of 1/2 inch marine grade plywood.
All right, see you when you get back.
Godspeed.
James is gone to the store to get plywood, and I'm going to get to work scrubbing this place clean. All right, people, success. We have found a power source, and we are going to use our old countertops as templates for the new countertops. That was a struggle.
That was a real big struggle.
I was a bit late for that one, but
It's out now. My god. 3 screws screwed in from the other side that were hidden under the other shelf. I guess the good thing now is that our countertops will fit nicely and they'll go in very easily. And it is looking a little haggard.
we shall sand that now that it's out and watch us just start doing the whole boat. We're never getting off the dock.
We'll get off the dock. We'll be sailing by next week.
So if it's good, exciting. It looks huge now.
I don't know. Kind of just want it to be like this permanent.
I know.
Do you reckon we can live without the shelf here? We just put the bulkhead back and...
I mean, it looks much more spacious. Okay, we're getting excited, people, because we feel like we just opened up this entire space.
Transform.
And we're wondering if we need this at all. I mean, beautiful teak. We definitely will not waste this. Maybe we don't need it here. So all last season, we barely used.
Yeah, we didn't really use this sliding hatch thing. It didn't slide or close very easily yet. That was the problem, is that the door didn't open very easily on it. So we never used the space back here. And then we kind of used a little bit of the space here, but we didn't really like it because it was rotten inside the cupboard. Then also the height restriction is you couldn't really fit many useful items in.
It was also just creepy and dirty and rotten. I mean, we have to do something with that wall because it looks a little daggy. But yeah, I love how you get all this space in the back now when you're cooking to lay things. And because I mean, when the sink is there, you really don't have much to work with.
No, so, and like our stovetop is only fairly small.
Yeah.
And so you do actually have like a substantial space.
Alright guys, this is the exciting part. It's time to show you what we've got picked out for our countertops. Okay, I know what you're thinking, this new countertop looks a little daggy, and honestly, I would agree with you, but I will tell you that it is stainless steel. It is upcycled, and it's gonna last forever. That was gifted to us by someone who was building a tiny home. He had salvaged this piece of stainless and wasn't gonna use it, offered it to us, and we were like,
hell yeah. Who doesn't want a stainless steel galley on their boat anyway?
it's like what all the professional chefs have.
Skip Novak has one, so why shouldn't we? Either there are cutting discs specifically for stainless steel, or stainless steel is just really, really hard. Because that's all the cutting disc that I have left.
Is that our only cutting disc?
Yeah.
Alright. What's
I
up?
did not expect it to chew through it that quickly. This has not been my experience cutting other metals. It's like barely higher than the edge of the angle grinder.
That blows because the stores are closed.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the natural conclusion to today's renovation. Let's mark her up and see how we go here. Shall we line it back up and see if it fits up with our marks?
Looks pretty bloody accurate to me.
Might need a little bit of trimming. It is a good start.
After cutting our upcycled stainless to the dimensions of our galley, it was time to resurface it to make it look like new. So began the patience-proving process of sanding from coarse to fine grit. Long hours spent hunched over with the torment of the hot sun and a restless, busy mind. I was immediately transported into another dimension in a different lifetime where I performed the same monotonous task working towards creating the mobile kitchen of my dreams. If this episode tickled your fancy, well, you're going to want to check out our tiny home build series, when we made 15 feet of gorgeous walnut countertops from a single slab of wood. The hard work is always worth the reward in the end, and I'm so stoked to show you how these turn out. Join us next week for that and to see how we craft a custom icebox.
Because we like to have cold beverages in the evenings.
Cold beer? Oh, I love when we have ice. And pull everything together for the grand galley finale. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think down in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss the reveal next week.